You know, this is not good. Where the fuck am I? Oh, hey, tell you what. Hello, hammerheads. Thanks for tuning in. Right, you know, like, sort of about pets before, me sister's ex is having loads of fucking active dogs and all the rest of it, and people in shops, I think it was Asda, saying how much they hated cats when it's got nothing to do with them anyway, and they've got a lurcher. You know, a lurcher, fucking lurcher. When you say that's how a Geordie speaks up here. I'm gonna fucking lurcher, it's gonna fucking hear that fucking size, you know what I'm talking about, like. You know, it's a bloke at work who talks like that. So I was on about fucking pit bulls and fucking lurchers and fucking purple spiders. You found a fucking purple spider in Arctic once, like, you know what I mean? It was fucking huge, it's fucking massive. Anyways. See, I forgot to mention birds, didn't I? How friendly they are. I mean, my mum, like, oh God, when we emigrated to South Africa in 1982, a long time ago. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, emigrated there 1982, right? Fucking next door neighbour. She's fucking popping over the, well, you know, like chatting over the fence, and she's got this fucking bird on her shoulder. And like my mum's going, what the fuck's that? Because we didn't know what a cockatiel was then. Obviously from Africa, and I don't know. And my mum said, hey, what's that? That's a friendly bird. And then my mum decided to get one, didn't she? So we had one of them in South Africa, never in its cage. Never. In fact, I mean, this is how fucking boring and shit it was in South Africa, right? The TV, it was just virtually non-existent, because it was like, you had two channels, right? One was an English channel, well, was it? Because one night it was in Afrikaans language, and the next night it was in English. So you're watching fucking Buck Rogers, and it's like, hi, you know what I mean? It is bizarre. And you had a black channel, and they were all different black, well, it was the same, like, channel on the same network, but they're all different languages. Every now and then, it was, one day it'll be Sotho, one day it'll be Zulu, the next day it'll be another different, like, native African language. Because, you know, a lot of people are ignorant, and, you know, people in Africa, they've got a lot of these tribes, well, there's just a lot of different languages over there. It's not just Afrikaans and Zulu. A lot more to it than that, I'm afraid. And I have lived that fucking nightmare. Wasn't a fucking dream by any means. Not in my book. I didn't like it there. It's full of fucking Nazi bastards. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. Or am I sidetracked myself? Yeah. So my mum decided to get a cockatiel. And I even got the pack of cards in the bedroom, right? I've still got them now. And they've got beak marks on them. Because when me and my mum used to, because getting back to it, I'm going round in circles because it was so boring on telly, you know. Me and her used to sit and play fucking cards. Like, you know, lay them all out on the floor. I can't remember what games we played. We played bingo, we played this, we played that. And this fucking cockatiel, because, you know, I was always running wild all over. He used to fucking run up and keep pinching the cards and running off with them. And he'd come back here, little bastard. honestly. Then when we got back to England, because, well, before we emigrated back, you know, this lasted 15 months in that fucking shithole, she decided to offload this cockatiel, because obviously we couldn't take it back. Well, we could, but too much fucking red tape and all the fucking rest of it, quarantine shit, you know what I mean? So, she gave it to this fucking bloke she worked with. Fucking at Plascon Paints, fucking some company. She was on the phone and all that. And every time that they recognised her English accent, it was like, "Oh, did you ever know the Yorkshire Ripper?" Oh, for fuck's sake, come on, man. It's like when I was in America, when I was in Tennessee in 2006. Every time I opened my fucking mouth in any shop, in any establishment, it was like, "Oh, did you know John Lennon?" Oh yeah, in the end I started saying, "Oh yeah, he's me distant fucking cousin." And that really shocked them. I wish I'd never bloody said that, because then they would follow me around the supermarket with a fucking pen and notepad. Oh, fucking hell, man. Anyway, sidetracked again. I'll have to stop doing these fucking tangents. You know, it's that fucking weed. It's too fucking strong for me. It does me fucking head in, man, you know what I mean? Anyway, got back to England, got a place in that fucking horrible shithole flat over there. Well, it was amazing then, but, you know, it was alright in 1983 when we moved in and all that. Me mum, me sister. Yeah, it was good. We got another cockatiel, didn't we? Never in its cage yet again. It used to come down when we've got a takeaway and pinch all your fucking chips and that. Anyway, years and years later, I was living in Blackfell in Rushy Rig, right? Before it all got bulldozed and built up a fucking barrack and went me fucking homes. And fucking, I got a canary off me mad bastard friend next door. And it was yellow. No, it wasn't. It was green. Yeah, it was a green canary. Why did I think it was yellow? Because all canaries are. But anyway, really friendly bird it was. Used to follow me all over the fucking house. Did. You know, he was never in its cage. Never! Except at night, when we're all going to bed. Well, all going to bed. It's just me and the girl I was living with at the time. So I'll put him in his cage and put the blanket over the cage, and he's like chirping at me, "There is how, you bastard!" No, fucking, we're all gonna sleep sometime. And you know, I get up in the morning and he's like, "Chip, chip, 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 open this fucking door, open this fucking door, I want to be out." And as soon as you open it, he's straight out, on me head or on my shoulder, back on the couch. That's where he fucking stopped all the time. If I'd go to the toilet or something like that, he'd always sing the same thing. Beep beep! And fucking fly and land on my shoulder. So I'm standing there having a piss and he's on my shoulder watching, nibbling my ear. And like, it's best when I used to get to him. Oh, he loved iced lollies. Oh, I loved them. Ice pops. And ice lollies. I got this ice lolly out once, you know. I was fucking, he just, beep beep, straight at my shoulder, straight down my arm, sniffing it, no, and he's sharing this ice lolly with me. I'm like sucking it and he's like on my hand eating it as well. It's like, fucking hell, oh aye. Loved ice lollies, alright. See, that's what I forgot to say in part one of this video, is birds as well. You can't keep them in a fucking cage, man. Nah! How would you like to be? No wonder they fucking never shut up and chirp all the time, they're locked up. I mean, how would you feel if you fucking locked in a cell all day long? You know what I mean? Well, you know what they say in America. What did they say in America again? Something to do with birds chirping or fucking... It's when people are grassing people up. What do you call it again? What do the Americans say? Oh, I can't fucking remember. I'm going to get my arse kicked all over the fucking street for this bastard. Fuck off, the lorry is. Sorry, see you later, hammerheads.